At On a Divine Note, we explore a wide range of topics that nourish the soul and body. From healing and wellness to relationships and spirituality, we dive into the mind, self-care, trauma, love, and so much more.
Join us as we create a space for growth, connection, and holistic well-being. Welcome to On a Divine Note.
Hey guys, welcome back to this week's episode of On a Divine Note. We are still here with Jermaine today, and we are doing part 2 of his episode. And so we're just going to hop right into where we left off.
Okay.
So on you, Jermaine.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back.
Well,
Yes.
at the big mental break. So yeah, where were we?
December
December
7th.
7th.
Yeah.
Yep, December 7th. That's when Josiah went into operation.
Okay.
Very tough time. Very tough time. You open it, his whole head, you know, and it just was just manifesting and knowing that he's already healed. Actually, he stands for that. Aiden is his middle name, and it stands for already healed and healer.
Oh, wow.
So just to see him go through these things, and you are what you are, you know, and jeez, you kind of my hero to see people go through tough times and still want to live life. Josiah did the operation. This man was walking literally right after the operation.
Wow.
And on no medication. He kept asking, he's like, I don't want to be on a medication. And it's like the doctors and the nurses was hearing him say this. Well, I'm gonna say the nurse most of anything. So it's like you can't really force it on him, you know. It's a requirement to help with the pain, but you can't force it on them. And I was like encouraging it, but I was also like, even though I'm not with the synthetic drugs, I'm like, all right, I just feel like you need
Right.
maybe. Let me just compromise. I'm with you, but maybe I need to compromise, like just being your dad and stuff like that. And I'm watching you, your mom with the other babies right now. But it was even that, you know, even down to Josiah not wanting to take medication and everybody think it was me. Not trying to give him the medication, but that's just
And how old was he? I'm so sorry. We missed that at the beginning.
Josiah is 8 now. Josiah was 6 at the time.
And he decides he does not want to take medication.
Josiah, then he said it. I was sitting up there like, I backed it up. I'm like, yeah, he got this. Like,
Yeah.
I'm already got the juices down there.
Right.
Everybody is not in the midst of all that's happening. They're not a fan of herbs and juices is the method, you know. But you're sitting here going to feed him something anyway just to make him feel better. So why not give him something that can make him feel better?
Right.
You know,
Get that.
so it was just and become way more rejuvenated than
what
once
you're
he
gonna
was for real. So it's just like it was just everybody was just like had this mirror of just like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but just do what they tell you to do. You know, and I'm like, no. I said, I work with them because I see where this can probably lead up to, but I'm just going to still do what I feel like is best for my child.
Right.
Josiah came home December the 11th, 3 days after the operation, doing well. Took some time to heal because, you know, his right side was, you know, all of that, the nerves and all that can trickle down to your spine and all that. So he was, you know, just trying to get his neck and his walk back in order and stuff like that. Bounced back tremendously, playing again. I had him on a heavy like regimen, and we also took him in the midst of him being back. We took him to a holistic doctor, because we found out they tested the tumor, and the tumor was cancerous. So that's why we now know that it was more fighting that we had to do. We took him to the holistic doctor. He told us way more information than what the doctors was telling us. He didn't draw no blood.
Wow.
He didn't draw no blood, and told us he was suffering from depression. He had this virus, and these viruses made this built the trash bag on top of maybe indulging in certain things that can cause it to become free radicals now.
Oh, wow.
Like, my son loves cheese pizza, but he always ate well, but that's like his,
Right.
That's his poison.
that's his thing.
Yeah.
And that can also be a thing of like, okay, I might not get you today, but I might get you a year from now.
Yeah.
That's not just with my son, that's with a lot of us
Right.
that, go through trials and errors of diabetes and hypertension and cancer,
Right.
autism. Like you name all these diseases that just trickle down from your vaccines and saying that what God created is not the way, But like I said, I continue that journey with Josiah. In the midst of him going back and forth to Sinai for checkups and stuff like that, they were I'm gonna say forced, because we wasn't trying to go through with it, even though it was real like nice saying they were trying to get the chemo and radiation started. Wasn't having it.
Yeah.
But we just said it in the nicest way possible. Like, oh, not right now. We're going
Right.
to other routes. Because we had a appointment for Josiah to start healing in a couple weeks with
Right.
the holistic doctor. So we were just trying to like
Right.
play the game.
Yeah.
I stopped talking because, like I said, it can get a little uncomfortable hearing a man speak back and forth, especially to a white Russian doctor, female at that,
Yeah.
and I'm saying things I'm not supposed to say after a while, like my mom get me in trouble, like, oh, this is tied down to your lineage from the
Right.
Rockefellers and the Kissingers. I just started going
Oh
deep.
yeah. You was in.
I just started
Mad.
going deep. She was mad. I know she was mad. She like
Right.
it started showing on her face,
Right.
and I know I can take some accountability. Even though it was a team strongholding with me and my wife, that we wasn't giving Josiah up to them for that treatment, I know that a part of me knew I made him a target, and not willingly, but just standing for
what you know.
standing for what I know.
Yeah.
And one day I was vending at my son's at House Square at Mervo. And I get a random phone. I don't know what made me answer this phone call. And it was CPS. Yeah. And it wasn't registering. Like, I heard everything she was saying, but she was basically saying that, hey, this is such and such, calling in for Josiah Lawrence for medical neglect.
Oh, no, they did not. Wow.
We're calling to see, just basically, I don't know where they was gonna go for with whatever. And I said, ma'am, I'm working right now. I heard everything you said, but I gotta pass this information on to my wife, and we can figure out how we gonna move forward and stuff like that. And it just was like, I just was, when I hear that, I'm just like, it's just too much.
Oh, man.
So very diligently FaceTimed her. I'm like, ma'am, I don't know what medical neglect. They said, oh, sorry. They said that they got information that Josiah was terminal and he can possibly die any day.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, not if I'm not mistaken, if you're terminal, you never should have left the hospital.
Yeah.
You know? So I know that the information is not matching up, but it's me against
Right.
now.
All
I
of
see
them.
the whole. Now I see this is about to be very systematic.
The system. You against the system.
So yeah, I FaceTimed her. She seen that Josiah was beating up his little brother on the couch. So terminal means you're not moving.
Right.
So she's like, I don't understand how he's terminal and he's speaking, he's verbal, he's up, he's alive. So she was very confused. They not used to, as far as I'm aware, CPS is not used to dealing with certain cases like what mine was.
Right.
Used to dealing with drug homes and kids that actually do get neglected by parents.
Right.
But they see that they hear ocean sounds and
Right.
the house smell like incense and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, like it's not adding up.
Right.
So I even offer them like, what day you like to stop past? We can cook dinner and make this make sense.
Right.
Like I'm really trying to make this make sense. You're welcome to come and check with him, but like if you're going to be here, you're going to come around dinner time. We're going to make sure you eat too as well.
Right.
So she was like, no, I said okay. So in the midst of that, a good friend of good friends of the family. I'm not even calling friends of the family. Sorry. They got us in information on about becoming foreign sovereigns, and that's basically about not being a part of the state anymore. Like living free to land, air, and water. Very still, I'm gonna say I'm still new to the information. It's been a couple years, but we were rushing into it because we felt like that was our only way to get our freedom for our baby again. Because once you sign a birth certificate, like I said, it's a contract.
Yeah.
Now you willingly now are a pair that rent, called parents. But now we're giving y'all as a parent. Now we're renting your child. Now he's now belong to the state. So yeah, you can say what you want to say, but it still ties down to what we're going to do. So fighting it, knowing that this information is new to me, but the good brother was very educated behind it. Even in the midst of it, like getting our status change and getting Josiah's status change, he was the main focus. All of our kids was the main focus, but he was the main focus because they was trying to attack him.
Right.
So we got everything, the deed, everything done like in this so nick of a time. Whereas though now we playing chess with the hospital.
Wow.
And now we're sending them like bonds, which they considered of a bond is basically a certificate of how you got those certified letters and stuff like that. Yeah, so basically they consider that in that level of living a bond of basically now you have to accept when you accept this, now you have to accept my rights too as well. And living in a blue collar state, which Maryland is, they not having that. Maybe somewhere in Texas, somewhere it might have been a little different. But no, they wasn't having that. Took a couple days off. Them as far as like how they were moving, but they always sent a caseworker or a cop to the house, but no one was never there.
Wow.
Every time we left to go take care of some business to figure out how we was moving forward.
Yes.
No one was there when the cops or the
that is
caseworker was there. But they definitely was watching us. we got notes about a lot of things from her family members that worked in the hospital. They was aware that the hospital knew what doctor that we was going to go see, the holistic doctor. They knew. They was basically watching us too as well. Um, it was like I was living like in a movie. I thought I was going to be on some run type stuff. Like I wasn't telling of course, like my mom. That's what she did in my heart. Uh, Things that I wouldn't express to her because I wanted to make sure I was protecting my family.
Right.
You know, protecting my wife wishes and stuff like that. Even things I still talked stuff about my mom I wasn't supposed to talk about. And it was like I just felt like I still needed her voice
Right.
of understanding of like even if I'm gonna make my own choice, it just gotta make sense.
Yeah.
Some type of strategic planning behind it, and hearing it from somebody that wouldn't agree with me as well. And I believe February the 7th, between all the back and forth, was in a house. I seen like probably 3 to 4 cops started walking towards my house. 4 turned into like 15. I seen them start surrounding my backyard. They was at my back basement door. They was at my back kitchen door.
Oh my gosh.
He was in the alley. It was just crazy. And then from like 9 to 12, they kept beating the door. I mean, probably not 9 to 12, like 9 to 11, like 9 to like, probably like 11, they was just beating on the door, saying this, comply, comply. I had the gentleman that was helping me with the paperwork. He was advocating for me to the police and everything. They was just kikiing, laughing. Like it wasn't. They was a joke. It was a joke to them. It was a joke. They knew the language. They knew everything.
Yeah.
But it's a joke to them. Yeah. Just called my mom, told them everything, slightly what was happening. My mom and them called my sister, so you know how that go. Like, you know, how your family move. So then everybody's at the house. My mom and everybody's like, just give him to him. Just give him Josiah. He gonna be all right. I'm like, yo, y'all against me. All y'all against me. Like, I couldn't see it no other way. Like, I'm not, no, it is what it is. They gotta come and take him. You know, they gotta take him from me. Like, I'm just not doing it. Like,
Right.
we came this far, we can't move, you know.
Right.
You gotta surround it. Like, it is what it is. Jasmine crying like I don't want to give him to him. I'm like, don't, we not. They gonna have to come and take him. I'm in my mind thinking that I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even being funny. I felt like how John Q felt, Denzel Washington felt in
Yeah.
John Q. Like I didn't know how to move. Like I didn't know if I was supposed to go out in another way that I'm sharing, you know, cause it's a thought that it was a thought that I had to retaliate in a way that could have
Right.
caused me not to be here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
They came and they kicked the door. They took the door. They took the door down. Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Good,
I knew it was gonna happen. It's gonna be a little
Okay.
bit. Y'all gonna get a little bit. I ain't gonna get all. Y'all ain't gonna get like no.
Not gonna get all
Y'all
the tears now.
Y'all ain't gonna get all that. Like you know what I mean. But it's cause it's healing. Like I said, you know, I told y'all it's healing talking about it. You know, so I think I'm at a point where as though I can talk about it and smile and still had tears watering in my eyes a little bit. You know. But yeah, they came in. They didn't walk in because they didn't have consent. But they started being the sergeant started being a sergeant and bullied his way in. And yeah, they just 1 minute they couldn't get into the door. They wasn't supposed to get in the door. Next thing you know, they right there at our dinner table. I say, we're gonna sit at the dinner table. I'm not making this up. I say, yeah, we're gonna play Only God Can Do It. And they looked it crazy because they was ready to. I swear, like I had Jade, which is my baby girl, in my hand, and they literally had their guns out ready to shoot.
Wow.
It calmed down. They calmed down when they seen that everybody was at peace. Because at this point, it's what can we do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My oldest son, everybody's hot. Everybody's so mad. Uh, my oldest son is blocking Josiah. They don't know how old Amir is. You'd have thought we was brothers if you seen my son.
Wow.
You know, and I'm seeing him really like about to go, like kind of is really stiffening up with the police, and I'm like, yo, if they touch him, I know it's gonna be over for me. I know it's gonna be a wrap for me. So I just told him, I said, man, don't move. If they got to move around you to get him, let them do that, but don't touch him, yo. And it broke him, like all, like even on like to like my 2-year-old at the time, my third son, he was 2 at the time, and Jade wasn't even barely 1. They just smiling. They don't know what's going on. Yeah, they saying they don't you know they not really putting 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
Drew started catching on that though a while, you know, because he was gone, and he realized that he was gone because like when they took him, we basically didn't have no rights to see him for like I would say like a week or so or something like that.
Oh, I
like
would
good
lose
2
my damn
weeks.
crazy.
So,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
I would.
Yeah, it was tough. A lot of nights of like heaviness in your sleep. Um, him calling and saying like, "Why you let him take me?"
Oh.
Yeah, there was a lot that stuck with me that I'm like, I don't know if I fought hard enough. But I still got to fight at the same time, and him crying him trying to be normal some days and talk. But him crying, knowing that he had to get off the phone, and again, he just want to be in his bed. And when they allowed us consent, luckily, like I said, her family was involved, where so they were involved in the hospitals, and they became primary care of Josiah in the midst before they gave him back to us. They had, they had like 2 foster parents looking into him. They was gonna put him in a shelter.
Why do all of that?
They was gonna put him in a shelter.
That's crazy.
Take him out. You see that he was in a warm environment.
Right.
That y'all basically broke. And put him in a shelter where anything can happen.
Anything could happen.
Well, I'm not gonna say where anything does happen
Right.
when children are put in those situations.
Yeah.
To sex trafficking.
Anything.
To all of that. Like I'm gonna keep it transparent. Like, or foster parents don't know what y'all mindset is.
Right.
You know, yeah, it was just a lot in my mind, not trying to make myself angry, but I'm not oblivious and I'm not dumb.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid to what cruelty comes in so many different forms. And just witnessing all these black cops, it was on their face. It was in their energy, everything. They felt so ashamed, even though they still can go home and hug their kids.
Yeah.
You know, even though they forgot about mine's 24 hours later, clocking in, worrying about a fresh start of their new job. I mean, their new day. It was just tough. Just seeing Josiah at the appointments, going back and forth, seeing him, bringing him stuff that he liked, but then watching him change in the midst of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Watching them slim down, watching them get skinny, watching the effects from the chemo. Even from that, they rushed and put this new thing now. They put this port in your chest when they want to transfer the chemo in a lot quicker. They rushed that as soon as they took him from us. They put that right into us. He called us the next day, crying. They put the port in my chest. And just a lot of force, and not a lot of working with. I'm watching my son just go downhill, trying to be himself, but he just was so agitated.
Yeah.
Skin getting burnt, losing weight,
Oh my God.
watching his dreads fall out one by one. He didn't want to cut them. He wanted them to stay to the last one
Yeah.
dangling, and it was just tough. But what I'm telling you, what helped, sound frequencies. Every time he went to the radiation, he was either playing Bob Marley or he'd turn on like some a certain type of healing hurts, or we'll listen to this young lady. They be playing like those little
Yeah, I
hands
know.
and singing.
Yeah.
They like, what y'all be listening to at home? I said, this all we got right now. This all we got. This is all we got, And him being on a heavy regimen from Brazilian nuts, a certain juice concoctions that he was on, soursop teas, certain bitters that was nasty, but he was just taking it like a champ in the midst to wash the poison out his body. Josiah fought a great fight that a lot of people wouldn't have made it out of, especially for someone his age.
Yes.
And yeah, he's one of my heroes.
Yes.
Anything, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, other than that, because I know I was back and forth a little bit. They gave him back March the 1st to us. And they just kept this contract where they kept watching us till like June, and that's when CPS stopped coming. But he kept up, and the chemo, I believe, yes, 2024 of last year, of September, forgive me, 25th, September 25th. So he just been fighting like a champ, putting his weight back on.
Oh my goodness.
He did have a little incident that was very scary when he went back to school, because he was getting homeschooled, which I'm very advocate for. And he wanted to go back to school. He's probably only there for like a month or a couple months. April the 1st, he had got into an altercation. Everything was going smooth. Him and the little boy got into an altercation with, though the little boy just let him go.
Oh no.
And he ended up hitting the back of his head.
No.
And he had a concussion.
Oh no.
And so he wasn't here. He was just like fighting, he had a seizure, on and off seizures, things that would have caused the things that he would have went through, having the chemo and all that other stuff he got had happened to him in the midst of this unfortunate situation. No swelling, lovely.
Yes.
But he was out of it. He was so out of it, like his side was just paralyzed. He was limping, coming out, but he was just trying to still be normal, but he had go right back to sleep, fainting in and out. It was just like getting, like going right back into what we was going through the whole year again, right? Like not feeling like we gonna get a break. But when I'm telling you, he lived up to his name. His birthday, it happened April the 1st. Drew's birthday is April the 7th. Josiah bounced back like nothing ever happened.
Wow.
Like nothing ever happened. Smiling, swimming in the pool.
That is
Wow.
The gentleman that had the unfortunate situation, his parents, they was very loving and kind. The young gentleman was very heartfelt, felt very bad. Built the bond with the young boy.
Yeah.
Came to Josiah party, but my scare for just having someone watching him
Yeah.
a way I just
Yeah.
couldn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
So he went back to homeschool. Um, it was rough that last time around because he didn't really have a teacher.
Yeah.
So he was doing like packets and stuff that time. He's in school now. He's like loving it.
Good.
Made the basketball team.
Oh.
Yes, okay.
He's the team manager.
Oh.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and he's
Loving that.
conditioning too. But they seen not knowing Josiah's story, and I expressed that to him after he made the team.
Oh.
They just said that there's something about his spirit
Mm-hmm.
that is just attracting that I couldn't tell him no for some reason. And
Yes.
he was out there, he wants to try and be better.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he always displayed in the midst of it, even healing,
Yeah.
trying to be better without the medication.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to be better without knowing that you got the help with this, wanting to get up and move by myself.
Yeah.
And you can meet me halfway.
Yeah.
But he's great now. He's great. He takes beet juice like every day. He's like literally he's a walking testimony.
Yeah.
He just want to be a kid.
Right.
He probably wouldn't know how to express his story unless you ask him.
Yeah.
You know, but I
He's
can't
going
wait.
through.
Maybe we can get him on.
Oh my God.
And I
Yes.
think that'll be one. I would love to hear what he has to say.
Yes.
You know, I'll talk to him, but I will hear it from someone else. He might attract a lot. He like, Dad, why you ask me
Right.
that?
Right.
You build a Lego or something. Like, why you ask me that?
Right. Like, leave me alone.
Any other time you could ask me that. I'm trying to play Beyblades right now.
You want to ask me now?
Work on my Riz, his Riz or whatever he like to say.
That's the risk.
Working,
That is
writing
funny.
Riz poems and stuff. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast now.
Oh,
Talk about if I'm gonna make the sky jealous and the stars.
Yo.
Take the twinkle in your eye.
Oh,
Joseph.
God.
Okay.
You better tell her out.
Wait, how old is he?
He's
He's
8.
He's 8 now.
He's 8 now.
He's
So
magnificent.
6 then.
beef
Yeah, he was 6 then.
He was
6 then.
Six,
Oh
yeah.
my
That
God.
So just even listening to the story, these are stories that you hear, like you said, on TV or in the even in the Bible, just stories. You just hear these stories and
He has
and
a
you don't
biblical
know.
name at that too.
And it's so funny because you think like God was there every step of the way. Like,
Every
most
step.
people don't understand that you had true faith.
Yeah,
You didn't have time to think. You just was like, you know what?
I had to move.
You had,
I had
to move.
I
to.
had to move. I
And
had
you
to
had to move because you was led to.
because I was already knew where
Yeah.
I can be at emotionally because I was already feeling it.
It was downloaded on you.
Believe me, I had nice. My locks was nice. I had to cut them. I had to choke them off. Well, I combed them out, but it just was like, my hair was thin and bad.
Yeah, because of stress.
Yeah, it was
Stressed
just
out.
stressed, like thin and real bad because of stress.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had to I had to new beginnings,
Yeah.
new beginnings. And like you said, faith was always there. Even like I said, down to his name, my grandmother that passed away named him.
Oh
I
wow.
wanted the name of Messiah,
Uh-huh.
and she was like, "That's too much." Like,
Mhm.
I was like, "Why not?" I was like, "Marcus Garvey middle name that." I just wanted to be,
Right, just
my,
a little different.
a little different. All of them.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Why'd you name him Josiah? You got all J's, Jasmine, Drew. Amir is my first son name is Amir, but
Right.
I would want to name him Jalil. So
Okay,
that's his middle name.
that's
Okay.
I love
that's
that
a
name.
nice
Mhm.
So it's Jalil, Jasmine, Jalil, Josiah, Drew, and Jade.
Yeah. Oh, that's
That's
I
cute.
love
The
it.
J's.
the baby.
What? Oh my God.
What a little woman. Because when we was on the meeting, we didn't meet her, but we met Josiah.
We met the
Met
boys.
Josiah.
all the boys.
Yeah.
Met
He
the
was
boys.
asleep or either at daycare at the time. Either one of
Yeah.
the two, but oh my gosh. Spoiled.
The princess of the house.
Right, and she
Oh,
better
yeah.
be.
Daddy, please, can I get juice? I'm like,
And she want the top tier juice.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing about that
I'd
juice.
be like,
That
oh,
juice
like,
juice.
I'd be like, what color you want? Like literally, that's what it come down to. Still trying to learn her colors, but
She got
yeah,
it.
she got it. That's
Funny.
me.
Wow.
I try to keep it in the fridge. Like,
Yeah.
I try to. Yeah.
You do.
So you really were
Wow.
like, look, this stuff is going on. I need to really tap into doing the natural way.
Mm-hmm.
So were you still able? So I think I did hear you say that you were simultaneously healing him with between the herbalist, your juice, what he's eating, what he's drinking, while you were kind of forced for them to do the.
Exactly.
What they was doing, and then the force led to like knowing when the chemo and all that kicks in, because it's poison at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You start tasting the poison. The poison tastes like metal. Everything, like you don't have no taste buds no more. None of that. Everything's irritable. You don't really know what you want anymore. All the things that are your favorites, you can't even enjoy the way you want to. Your teeth hurts. It's like a lot of it's a
Everything's
lot
breaking
of
down.
things that come with that, you know.
Wow.
And he was going through that. The green juice which is one of his favorite ones.
That's the one I like.
He
I think that's
he
good.
wasn't really into it like that, you know. But I know that the fact that he wasn't eating a lot either, that's where the weight loss was coming in.
Right.
So when you're losing weight, you now you lacking nutrition, all types of things now. So now they gonna want to 10 out of 10 put you on a bag.
Wow.
You know? So I kept encouraging everybody. I'm like, encourage him when I'm not around. I'm making the juice. Let him drink the green juice. Let him drink it till he feel like his stomach is about to burst. Not really, but you know, he feels full enough.
Right.
He feels full so he can get that, because he needs the proper amino acid to build protein back in his body. And the fact that was a fight, they like, I don't think. I'm like, what do you know?
Yeah.
Like at this point, like you gotta know something. Like, like you gotta know something.
Right.
You know, what do you know? Because every time you keep talking,
Because now you're
think,
experiencing.
like it doesn't sound like you know.
Yeah.
So you don't. You really don't. And at this point, now you got him on the bag. Pediasure vegan vegetable fruits and vegetable drink, and I'm like, what happened?
But I have this juice right here.
Thank you so much.
Because I'm confused. Because now what are you trying now?
Because I've been trying to do. I was like, you already took him away. You got him already. You know, I wasn't complying. We wasn't complying. You took him. Y'all doing what y'all doing. Where can we meet? You know,
they trying to
like
This is your son. It's
right.
So
That's what it
even
sounds
though that was an option, like it was an option, because he needed it. He still needed something, not that. I'm not gonna say that. It was being put in a bag, so it was stuff that they were supplying to us at the house. That's where a lot of disconnect still came into play.
Yeah.
Still too.
It's just a battle.
Mom just wants what's best for her child. Dad is just moving in a light that everyone might not understand what's best for his child.
Yeah.
Right.
Because everybody wants to help.
Right.
You know, but I'm sitting here reading, studying. I'm like, okay, if this concoction goes with this, if this concoction works like this concoction, and this one does the same thing, I'm gonna put all these together and see what we can make. You know, and I know that for a fact that has helped Josiah a lot in his healing process.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You know, doing his little thing a little bit still.
Yeah.
Still a big fight for me.
Right.
Because it can be, you got those thoughts lingering that you don't want to linger.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you know that, and this goes for myself. When I say this, it's like self-reflection too.
Right.
When you know you can prevent why become a victim?
Exactly.
You know, why play victim?
Mm-hmm.
Why look for an excuse to continue to do wrong by yourself?
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And then when you got people that care and they want to shed certain light and might gotta be a little tough love,
Yeah.
you take it as an attack and you still try to push the information like the attack might not be on you, excuse me, not on you per se, but when you consuming certain things on a day-to-day basis,
Mm-hmm.
you're being controlled by parasites now.
Yeah.
And those parasites
Mm-hmm.
control your emotions that might make you feel like I'm attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
But I learned that that is still, people have to find their own alignment.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Yes.
I just gotta be the demonstration.
Right. Right.
That's
Right.
what I am, is a demonstration.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a vessel.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm a beacon of light. I'm just a reflection.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that is what's going to just continue to help me find peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I'm fighting for my loved ones and stuff like that, because
Mhm.
they say they the ones that want better.
Mhm.
You know, even till like I see customers that come to my table, believe me, this is no shame. Like I said, like I watched people come to my table yesterday. They got cancer stickers all over their face.
Mm.
So I'm gonna assume a little bit that you're a survivor.
Yeah.
You know, so you know we got stuff we can
You
build.
can do some
Yeah.
things together.
We can
Yeah.
build.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
love that.
But
Wow.
they go right over to the bar.
Yeah. Right?
Man.
They go right over to the bar.
Yeah.
So some people really, I learned in the midst of my awakening, because I was so like, yeah, we got to do this together, y'all. We got.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. 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 Right.
No, I
Not,
can't.
not everybody can come with you
No,
Yeah.
on your
I had to
journey.
learn that sometimes even you outgrow people that you have met.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
outgrow your family too.
Right.
Yeah.
sometimes,
Right.
You know? And sometimes even your loved ones that you might still converse with them and build with them, but you so focused on your journey,
Mhm.
they might feel like, oh, you're not around, you don't
You
communicate.
changed, you know.
Yeah, I did.
And
Yeah.
for the
No,
better.
I ain't changed. I ain't changed.
I grew.
I evolved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the word. Shout out to my good brothers. Like, you know, we're evolving now. you
Yeah.
know? And change, a good brother that I know said that change can be temporary.
Right.
You know, you evolve into something that you set in stone to
Exactly.
become.
Forever.
I
know.
love that.
Mhm.
So
That's true.
yeah, I'm just
Evolve.
evolving. I'm just evolving.
And you can
Maybe you do an
continue to
evolve
do it.
line for juice line.
And evolve.
Like an
Evolve.
evolve juice line.
That
Yeah.
would be the good idea.
Maybe there's like variations.
Yeah.
Look at
I
me.
love evolving.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They
Listen.
can start with they can start how y'all started. You know, with the come at the table and taste the rainbow. You know?
I know. I had to try.
My
I wasn't
favorite
there.
That's why that was one of my main missions.
Yeah.
Because I know you didn't try. I
Yes.
wanted to refresh
They're
that memory.
amazing.
It is.
Yes.
I was so
And they're
mad.
really
I've heard nothing but
fresh.
great things.
It wasn't
Girl.
like, and then I was
The
like, I
green
had a
one is
drop
my
off
favorite.
last night.
The
After
blue
I left
one.
the event.
blue-
After I left the event, I had a drop off at a wellness center that I delivered to.
Mhm.
And I wasn't even thinking. I was like, dang, maybe I could have bought back.
Time of
No,
the-
don't worry about it.
It's
Look,
okay.
look,
It's
look.
okay.
I thought about
I'll
it after I was back.
make
on the
sure I get
highway,
some.
And I was like, all right, I said, you know what? I'm gonna juice this cucumber lemonade. I've been working on. I was like, I ain't got no lemon.
No.
I said, I got the.
Well, it's the thought
cucumber.
that counts.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
And by the way,
It is.
y'all, if Jermaine didn't mention, he does have a farm or you have like his own
Yeah.
like
Manifest.
garden.
Yeah.
Manifesting the farm.
He has a garden.
Okay.
It's a garden. I'm
Period.
sorry.
Period.
And I'm hoping that she can come through and do some sound
Yes.
somewhere bigger. It's not a. So now it's literally at my house right now.
Mhm.
I got a nice little space
Mhm.
that I utilize for farming.
Mhm.
Very therapeutic. Doing God's work, giving back to my community.
Yeah.
Some want to patronize and they like, nah, man, I'll give you $20, man. I know what's back there. Like, let me get $20 worth of whatever you got back there. Some peppers, some basil. some lavender, some mint so I can make some tea. So I'm like, and it's really not about, it wasn't about the money. It was about like, can I develop a green thumb? Can I get better with my green thumb? Can we go back to how we once was?
Wow.
Back to the land.
Exactly.
Yes.
It wasn't about money.
It wasn't.
It was about energy
helping
exchange.
And community.
Our energy exchange with our gift and our purposes came with a trade.
It did.
And I think that we lack that because we so in a rush. Like I can, I played the game. I got a mortgage I gotta pay too.
Right.
But if I'm tired and I don't want to confine myself to juicing because I feel like I'm a little burnt, I'm like, I'm gonna just take a little break, a couple hours, a little day. Today not the day for it. My energy not right.
Yeah.
And that's fine. That's fine.
Take it off, yeah.
Yeah, and you supposed to, and you should.
Yeah.
I do the thing with sound therapy. If
Yeah.
if I have a session booked and I don't feel like I am in the right energy for it, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna have to reschedule because I don't want to put anything into you.
It's real.
I don't want to.
And that goes back to say, like, when you said about the garden, like, not having energy sometimes, which I do gotta have because you gotta keep up with the crops.
Right.
It's like you gotta be in good spirits to go back there to even water them the right way. Even touching them and talking to them.
Yeah.
Right.
And making sure, even if you're not in a good space, you don't give them that.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
100%.
So this year has been an amazing journey as far as gardening. To kind of fast forward, I did win a little pitch competition
You better go ahead. Let me find out.
a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So I'm looking to utilize that funding into
Yeah.
making a wellness hub or
this is gonna be good.
starting first, maybe with the book that I want to release in the beginning of next year, talking about
Wow.
basically everything we talked about.
Oh, your whole
Good.
journey.
I was gonna say he need a book or a
Oh
movie
my
or
God.
something.
Yes. A movie would be dope.
It'd be
too.
that would be crazy.
Yeah, both.
Who directed? I gotta get back to that one though.
Her.
I'm a director. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going straight.
I got you.
Straight in the face.
Right.
Yeah, y'all don't know about it yet, but y'all about to know about it now.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm gonna do the book. I think I'm gonna do it with the book. I think that's a smart way to move forward.
Yeah.
Sure.
Building funding for the wellness hub.
Yeah.
Like I said, even prior talks, because we talked before I did my pitch, like with the interview and stuff like that. So in my if I can find it, in my pitch, I put the wellness bowls and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I was like thinking about people that's in my circle that can make this hub
Yeah.
Right.
a hub for people that want to start their
Use it,
journey.
yeah.
Yes.
That's a good one.
The blind and the deaf that didn't think that, I can probably garden, or I can feel sound frequencies even though I can't hear it.
Right.
So just trying to give that platform for people to build.
Yeah.
I love
Other than
that.
myself, like, I think that would be like my stamp.
Then do it.
Yeah, and the next
Yeah,
thing
do
I'll
it.
probably
It's already in
probably
action.
start
It's in
painting or
action, yeah.
Yeah.
It's already in action.
Let's go.
Thank you so
all things.
Yeah.
You'll be able to do them all. You just don't say trying. Don't say I think.
You are doing
Yeah.
it.
And you're already doing
You're
it.
already
Like,
doing
if I
it.
thought about it already,
Yeah.
It's already
Don't
yours.
take
like you
back.
said, it's just erasing certain things out of our human vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn
Right.
vocabulary.
It's all right.
Yeah.
So
We're going to get you
I'm like-
together.
And I don't think we said, where can the people find you to
Yeah.
see all of this amazingness?
You can find me at Irie Watas at IRIEWATAS. That is my social media tag for all of them.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, for IG, and then from there you can find Facebook, Thread, and TikTok.
Okay.
Other than that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You outside.
I'm outside. Yeah, I'm outside, and like I'm telling you, somebody that might know me in a good way. Just being out here, being pivotal, being in different events and meeting people, and they're like, oh yeah, I know that bottle.
Like I know this, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's what it's about.
So I want to do. We usually end out with what divine note are you on? But I want to do. It's supposed to be our game, but if you could plant one seed of wisdom or positivity for our listens to grow, what would it be?
I've been on this word a lot. The seed of accountability.
That is the best seed.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That goes for like I said, that's once again self-reflection to myself. Being accountable in all areas where you know you're supposed to be involving in. And that can be a reflection to who you want to grow to as well. I think that the seed of accountability helps water others as well.
Yeah.
And it helps also pour back into yourself.
It does.
Wow.
Wow, I
Love
love that. That
it.
was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being so
Wow.
open.
Oh my gosh.
And I
Thank
should have
you.
so much
Gracious.
more questions.
I feel like I do
Yeah.
too.
But
Yes.
we're going to have you come back.
You have to come back and you
And we
have to bring Josiah.
Yes.
As you were talking, I'm like, I wish he was here. And then when you were done,
Yes.
just bring him in. He just like,
It's just like,
Yes.
He's a loving spirit. He's a little shy, but once you get the
Get to talk.
yeah.
Make 'em feel.
like me, it might have looked like that on me too, but I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I was on point.
Yeah.
Now Irie, when Irie came in, I was really admiring his shirt, and he told
wow.
me that
Yeah.
it's actually something that his friend made. So
Yeah, so this is one of
Oh, wow.
my friend Brandon.
okay.
It's crazy. I gotta just tell this too. His name is Brandon Pretty Man.
Okay.
Okay.
That's his real name.
Oh.
Yo.
Like his parents actually
Like
named
his
him that.
father, no, his father last name is Pretty Man.
That's a little
Tell him
different.
government right now, so we call him Pretty Man.
Okay.
We call him Pretty Man, right?
Okay.
Okay.
We might
Okay.
call him Pretty for short, but a lot of people like, yo, what? But nah, he says Pretty with an I, not with a Y.
Okay.
Don't get it.
Period.
Don't get it twisted. For real.
Okay.
You know?
Wow, that's funny.
So
Well,
he's crazy, right? So he actually drew like this. I don't like this cosmic all dogs go to heaven. It's like you got the Star Trek joint, and
I think it's kind of cool.
It is.
so
It's
I don't
dope.
know.
Yeah.
It's
I
dope.
don't know what type of time he was on when he drew it. He was in high school.
It
oh,
was
y'all in
fun.
high school. That's
This is-
dope.
And you still,
So
and it's
this-
good
this-
quality too.
So no, this logo
It's
High
is
school.
older than my son. My son
well, he
is
did good.
Wow.
bringing this back. So we had a brand called Royalty Fashions, and then it turned to like High Stepper Entertainment when we was doing music at the time.
Okay.
And then my son wanted to take it back over and turn this into High Stepper Clothing.
Okay.
And so he's rebranding everything.
Wow.
So my son actually made this shirt.
Oh, good.
That's-
He
I love it.
He doesn't know that I wore the shirt, but I'm promoting you.
All right. That's
Full
what
circle.
it's for. It's
Ice
promotion.
Clothing is coming soon by
love
Mary
it.
17.
Oh,
Wonderful
Okay.
guy, yeah.
I love
Well,
it.
this is great, y'all.
Yes. Man, so we are going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much
Thank
for
y'all
tuning
so much.
in.
Thank you.
We hope that you enjoyed this episode. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe,
Watch.
turn on your post
Right.
notifications.
Watch.
Share. Listen, share. You
Yeah,
heard that
some
again.
information.
Yes.
And make sure you visit his IG. His juices
Yeah.
are really
And I will
good.
deliver to y'all right now. Don't have a storefront, but I'm in different locations that I do be posting. So yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all. I was trying to be on time. Chad, just email me, hit my DM, and I'll be there to drop off your waters.
Okay. Love it.
Bye. Man.
Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. Remember to subscribe, like, and share, and follow us on all social media platforms.